Hello, beautiful people. Today we are going on an adventure. I am in Cowichan, Canada, basically just outside of Vancouver, and we're going to put this big bus on a ferry. So we crossed into Canada yesterday and was tasked with the challenge of getting all three of our buses onto a ferry. This journey has taken us from the Cowichan ferry or terminal, clear over an hour and a half boat ride, sail over to Nanami, which is an island or a city within the island of Vancouver Island. So this is a great opportunity to do this, something I've never done, especially putting a large 45-foot, 56,000 pound bus on a boat. So come along with me, let's check it out. Now, as we got upstairs, got the opportunity to see the internal guts of this ship, and it was a ship. Had this incredible area where you can sit inside of the air-conditioned environment and kind of enjoy the ride, but not us. We are about exploring, and we had to go to the sky deck. This is where the views were exceptional. Got to feel the air. Got to see the panoramic view of this incredible environment, the mountains surrounding this entire waterway, and it was absolutely breathtaking. That's a good evening, brother. actually an experience that I have never expected to do. One of the things I like is in this industry, we get to do things that I wouldn't have never even think about doing. So this section, I guess, is an inlet, kind of a bay area of the Pacific Ocean here in Vancouver. And I mean, the scenery is just breathtaking. I can't do it justice with the camera. We got snow-capped mountains. And understand, it's July 31st. It's cold. I got a hoodie on. It's cold, but it's a refreshing air. We're going to, like I said, Vancouver Island, and it's breathtaking. It is. I think the weather is perfect, in my opinion. There's mountains on both sides. I gotta say this, getting onto the ferry with that vehicle, we're talking probably about that much space or so from the mirrors. So it was tight. It was tight, as you can see in that video. It was tight. I probably had to, I wedged myself out of the bus to get off the bus. And we decided to come up to the sky deck, the top of the boat here, and really take it in, really see it. They have different levels where they have seats, kind of similar to like an airplane. There's food that they serve here. Smell like some fried chicken going on. Smell good. Trying to behave still on my journey. But this was a beautiful experience. If you ever have the opportunity to do it, do it. Even if you're just riding the ferry. Well, this is my first time doing this, y'all. And it was an experience. We're almost to the island. Probably got like another 20 minutes or so, and they're going to call us up and tell us to get back to our vehicles and prepare to drive off of the boat. So stick around, let's see how that takes place. We were just told that there's some humpback whales around here, so we're trying to find them. Not having any success at the moment. We were successful in seeing the humpback whale. Saw him jumping, and actually in front of the boat. That was pretty incredible. That was incredible. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is that. We're hard. We don't fire up until they tell us to fire up. just gotta share this. So it's the fact that I'm on a ferry right now is blowing my mind. I'm inside my bus, inside my unit, that's inside of a boat, and I can't even feel it. This is just blowing my mind. But I'm on the bus now because we were told, all folks who are driving a vehicle, please head back to your vehicle so you can prepare to drive it off the ship once it's docked. So that's what I'm doing now while I'm here making a cup of coffee. And we're going to get docked and drive this bus off the boat. So check it out. Beautiful people, that was an experience of a lifetime. I've never would have thought to do what we did today, taking a large vehicle, a bus, onto a ferry and having the opportunity to experience the views, having the chance to see a humpback whale in its regular living habitat. That was just breathtaking. Mountains in the background, the water hitting against the side of the boat. That was an experience that I will never ever forget. If you ever have the opportunity to ride one of those ferries from I guess it's called Tawazni, or I probably butchered the name, to Nenami, here on the Victoria Island, do so. Take your family. It is a great experience and an opportunity to just see some incredible sights. So if you enjoyed this vlog, please like and subscribe. I had a great time sharing it with you and experiencing it while I shared it with you. You know what I like to say, keep doing what you're doing while you see what it does, and we will see you all on the next video.